Ah, yes, welcome. So, I... Still in Hag's End. Ah, there we go. I'll wear that. Hello there! So, what I'm doing is... I'm just making a few potions. And I don't have anything for restore health, that's fine. Cure poison might be good. Oh! Got a few people in here. Welcome, everybody. We're still in Hag's End. Ellery is moving from place to place just because she feels like it. And we'll try to... That's not how that works. I'm going to try to... I accidentally cast Pharaoh's Wind, that's why that's sitting there. But it's actually going to be useful because we'll cast it again. And, should be fine. Should be fine, should be fine, should be fine. I'm going to use this because I don't want to deal with anything. The wrong way. I went the wrong way. Excuse me. So we're going to try to get through Hag's End. I think the lighting was... because there was a red light right there. I think that was the light from the fairy lingering a little bit. Okay, let's go this way. That was not intended to be a tea bag. That was me accidentally pressing... I was not being disrespectful. It was me pressing crouch. Oh, Deepwood Vale. That's nice. Okay. Wait. Oh, that was the entrance. No wonder. I was like, why is there a ferry? Wow, this is just... Okay, I'm gonna remove save on travel for now. So that I don't get another 5 million loading screens that take 10 billion years. Okay. Let's turn this back on because I don't want to lose those autosaves. They just take so long. It's no big deal. Whatever. Okay. Let's continue on properly. Oh, maybe I can combine some cooking, some extreme healing. Potent venom, that would be good. Frenzy poison. Filter of lockpicking, not really interested. Thanks for joining us anyway. Always good to have you. Why does the linen wrap make that noise? Excuse me. I think that was Ellery's fault. Okay, fortunately I didn't get hit by it. 3 septums. All of that for 3 septums. Oh, that's great. Okay, nope, 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 nope. No, we're not doing this. Alright. And Xavier is so late, as usual. 5 minutes into the stream. Oh, butts. Okay, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Oh, what's that? Oh yeah, she has a glass sword. That's cool. Anybody home? Let's take these. Excuse me. Aha. Little ancient chest. I'll keep that in mind. I'm not really interested in poisons as much as potions. I also like figuring things out for myself. Ellery. Okay, leveling up. Magicka, stamina. Let's go with Magicka. He needs all the help he can get. What is this? Nearby allies. That's not really helpful. That's not what I need. Enchanting could be good. Conjuration. Rift Summoner. Summoning range. Mystic Binding. I have been using this bound bow, so that should be fine. Sweet. Oh, I need the key. I can come back. I'm sure the key is around here somewhere. Or something. Or I'll get the key from killing the Hag Raven. Anyway, here's the Hero's Chest with the Chronicle of War Volume 3 and the Akana Tunic. So that's good. That is a good thing to have. Let's see if there's anything. I'll give you the Lolian Longsword. So that I don't have to carry it. I'm gonna keep that. That's really important. Time slow time! Ooh, an enchanter. That's a good thing. That's a good thing for everybody. Don't want to disenchant that. The Necklace of Major Alchemy. Necklace of Mending. That Necklace of Mending is pretty much a what was it called? Pretty much a life medal from Relics of Hyrule. Alright, I don't want to disenchant any of those things, but I do want to enchant things. Let's see how good my enchanting can get. Hang on, I need to down a potion. Downing a potion. Fortify enchanting. 34% is pretty good. So, let's enchant my boots. Let's enchant them with... I mean, stamina regen wouldn't be bad. Carry weight wouldn't be bad. Let's do carry weight. I have some BMOS dynamos. Okay. No, I want... There we go. And I could enchant my steel plate armor as well. Although it is blemished, so I should probably wait to do that. Gold diamond ring. Fortify light armor. I think my potion ran out, so I'm gonna down another one. What do I need? Magicka regen would be good. So I'm gonna do the gold diamond ring with that. And I'm gonna use this black soul gem. Gold diamond ring. There we go. Similar old time. I don't have fortify heavy armor. Fortify magicka. I have a peace of mind for that, so I don't... I would actually prefer to have rings and stuff. So I think I'll go with a ring. Gold sapphire ring. Fortify archery. I already kind of have that. Two-handed. Magicka regen I already have. Fortify restoration. Fortify sneak. I think I'm good. Destruction. No, I'm good. Although archery, fortify archery, 21. Let's just do that, and let's use the greater soul gem. No. I mean, bows doing a lot of damage is helpful. Okay, there we go. So, just double checking. 7 is Summon Redead. And I have Arcane Weapon on my... So I'm using a lot of summoning spells. Electricity and summoning are my go-tos, it seems. And I didn't even put on any of those pieces of equipment. I should probably do that. Alright. We are going to put on the... I don't think I have a ring, do I? I have the Ring of Kokiri. Fortifies archery. But by how much? 20%. So it's not as good as the one that I made. Or no, the Ring of Kokiri is still a better option. Ring of Arrows is only slightly better, but I'm still glad that I made that. I'm still gonna stick with the Ring of Kokiri. Necklace of Major Alchemy. Necklace of Mending is probably more important. I guess I should have made... I should sell those. Oh, the life metal... Okay, never mind. The life metal is different. It makes restoration spells cost less, not regen health. Nope, that's not what I wanted to... I wanted to click on the life... There we go. And then there's the peace of mind. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Too many. I have too many things, you know? Okay. Hag's End Key. So now I can head back in and open those doors. Oh, there's a chest over here. I think I already have... I will give you the glass bow. No, I don't want inventory. I want glass bow. I want equipment. Glass bow.
Do your worst.
Okay, let's go back in. That's the funny number. There's seriously nothing in here? Okay, there's an iron battle axe. That's it? There's an elven helmet. Okay, or potion of minor healing. That was master locked with that key, and there's nothing in it. That is hilarious. Same here. There's nothing. There's literally nothing here, and it was master locked with that key. What the dilly do? This actually makes sense, because there's actually something in here, like a Blade's Ebony Shield. Like, that's actually pretty good. But ow, ow, ow! Hey, I didn't ask your opinion. Here, hold that. Yeah, the true loot was the friends we made along the way. It's not as good as the Hylian shield that I have, so I'm not gonna... Excuse me. I brought you into this world... Oh. Okay. I was gonna say, I brought you into this world, I could take you out. I brought you into this world in more ways than one. Alright, let's skedaddle. I just really want to level up this bound bow, because actually this is more than just a bound bow. It's an arcane weapon from that mod. Ooh, that's a potion. Um, it's an arcane weapon from frickin'. There we go. You know what? I should really enchant that. I should enchant that. I should also get better smithing. Way better smithing. I need arcane enchanter. Where's that? Where are you? Where's the arcane? Oh, there it is, right there. I need 40. Okay. That's not bad. Anyway, I can change it into any other weapon. So I could click this, and I could change it into a dagger if I wanted to, or a sword. Right now I have it on a bow. Because it's just more useful to have it on a bow. But, like, I can make it super crazy awesome. I think it counts as a bound... It should count as a bound weapon. If it doesn't, jeez, you know? That'd be terrible. Alright, let's get back into Deepwood Robot. Now, we're in the Reach, so we could swing by the Forest Temple, which is in Vokrii. I really wish I could... I already showed Marshy Puff, but it would be really cool for her to have... for her, if she was here, and actually seeing all of this, and, like, commenting on it, but she has to work, so she can't be here for that. I would love to have her back on, it's just our schedules don't line up very well. But I can go through the Forest Temple. And at some point I have to do Itnamzand. Alright, let's do this, and let's fortify it. Oh! Hang on. That's actually not a great enchantment, but hang on 1 second. Enchanter's Potion. That's really bad. Alright. Let's grab this. That is a really bad enchantment. I want to, honestly... Stamina regen. Yeah, put Fortify Light Armor on a Heavy Armor item. Magicka regen is always good. And the Greater Soul Gem is the best I have. So 29%, honestly, with Winter Moon, I think that's good. Steel Plate Armor. Yes, I forgot to name it, but whatever. Okay, so now I am fortifying all sorts of things. Let's do Cure Disease and Cure Poison. Oh, that's right, Belrun died. Well, God rest you, Jerry Mentalman. I only have Ellery now, which is fine. She's invincible anyway. And there's a bunch of dead Forsworn. Empty skeleton. Gotta get out of here. That's where we go. This is where we came from. There we go. Just keep leveling. Be cool to have an Elden weapon. Those are really nice looking. Alright, Deepwood Robot is done. We already did Yalmart's Secret Grotto. There's Volskygge right next door, which has something in it, Relics of Hyrule related, but I feel like I should hold off on that and do some other things. Where's that sheet? Let's see here. Brambleberry is here. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Count Delamar we did. Bloated Man's Grotto. We should swing by Grotto because that is another charred fragment. So I need to find Bloated Man's Grotto. Have I found it yet? No. But Bloated Man's Grotto is in Whiterun. And Whiterun Hold is pretty much this area here. Yeah, the Hylian vampires are nothing to stake a stick at. Wait, nothing to shake a stick at. I should also swing by the Terminant Forge to try to get some stuff there. So, let's go into Whiterun Hold. We'll come back to Volskygge. It's right here, though. We're live streaming, whatever. I'm going to try to do Volskygge kind of quickly. Oh, wow. Welcome. Welcome, Kaler Sick. Liftoff. Oh, my. Oh, my. You're mine. You're breathtaking. Oh, I can see you. I see your little arm. How does it feel to get hurt by something that doesn't technically exist? Ooh, right in the nose. Yep, this is Volskygge, alright. I can smell it. Just healing.
Where this is going.
I do. Alright. Oh, somebody set off something. Guys, you just casually walking through this area like you're not gonna get hit by a spike ball? Come on. Oh, really? Really? Okay, I need that Rift Summoner perk because holy crap. Come on, read it, go. Read it, go. Why is it always you? What's with you and not wearing a mask?
What
Oh,
was that?
well, I guess I don't need you, Redead, but still. Leveling up my... Ban of Permanence. Ban of Frozen Time.
There you are. I'm sorry, but you left. There was no choice.
So I really appreciate these suggestions. I don't really need advice on how to play the game. Why are these all... They always come together. They always come in groups of this. Like, they always... you always find them together. So I need to look at those leveled lists to see if I can tweak that.
Just remember, that was
Can't get it open. Oh. Is it a depth block? Should have read the book.
that bastard got exactly what he deserved.
Jeez, Ellery, such language. Alright. The... Alright. I did not want to take the plate. I don't want the plate. Plate. Now let's search for plate. Drop. Oh! I just accidentally picked up an Artifacts of Ultima weapon. I guess it's good that I went here. Bone Crusher. Bone Crusher is a hideously strong damage hammer. Holy nuts. It's a silver... Oh man, that is a really strong weapon. That is really strong. Alright, well, it's really strong. It doesn't weigh a lot. It does tons of damage to undead. Oh my gosh. I think that's my new one weapon, because Death Scythe, the Death Scythe, it does a lot of magic damage. I think Bone Crusher is going to be my new number one weapon. Yeah, holy crap. This thing is a... Look at that. And I could wield it with two hands if I wanted to.
I'm on your side.
Sorry. Yeah, this is Artifacts of Ultima. Those of you who are in the know, D. Magnus made Artifacts of Ultima. Hello there! And this is one of his babies, the Bone Crusher. Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
Enjoy your last breath.
That is actually perfect timing for that taunt that she just delivered, because I was in the middle of that slam move. That was really well timed. Okay. I have a feeling that I'm going to encounter an undead at some point. Like right here. I'm sure... Okay, ooh, wait. I seem to remember liking this puzzle. All four are bound to the same land as we. Some lay low, computers in the shaft. First fear is all, the second fear is none. Third eats what it can. Preferably number one. Third eats what it can, preferably number one. Fourth fears the second, but only when alone. All must be activated in order if you wish to go home. That is what we call a slant rhyme. It's not quite the same as own, or one, alone, none, that kind of thing. So... Okay, first fear is all, second fear is none. I'm actually going to take this so I don't have to constantly reference it. So we got snake, we got wolf, we got bear, and we got fox. So I need to put some of this stuff away. 4 photos of Volskygge. First fears all, second fears none. So the third eats what it can, preferably number one. So it's snake, wolf. No. Wolf is fourth. Snake, fox. Snake, box. Wait. Snake, bear, wolf. No. What? Snake, bear, fox, wolf. Snake, bear, fox, wolf. Snake, bear, fox, wolf. Snake, bear, fox, wolf. I did it. I want to dissect this one because I really would love to be able to do a puzzle that you have to pull the right things in the right order, and I just need to dissect that one. Okay. Volskygge passages. I already ate lunch, I don't need to worry about that. Man, we're getting really close on wisdom shards, and I think emotion shards. Yeah, I really love that puzzle. There's a few other puzzles, like I can't remember any off the top of my head. One is from Dragonborn that I do remember. Yeah, Dragonborn. The math puzzle there. Hello! Bone Crusher! I'm hitting... Petty Soul Gem, Petty Soul Gem. That was a weird timing. Bashing this. Iron Greatsword. I'm glad that I'm still finding Iron Greatswords. I like that the loot is like that. I like that it's just nothing but Daedric or something like that. Ah! Okay. For the record, I was not teabagging. I was squatting up and down, waiting for the door to open. That doesn't work. Oh, frickin' dick. There we go. Ooh, Grand Soul Gem. That's a good chest, right? No, give me that. Stop it. That's a good chest. That was a good chest. I like that chest. I approve. Got this airlock here. Hey! Well, now I'm trapped. So, before the archive, was a thing, one of the things I was considering was doing what I called the Oracle Stone, that would give you information on items in Relics of Hyrule. And it was going to speak with stone grinding noises like that. I didn't end up doing that, because I feel like it would be way too much to program.
I'm sorry, but you left me with no choice.
The archive has since replaced that idea. Hey, there we go. Finally worked for... Oh, hello. I would be interested in this if I didn't have Bone Crusher already. It's like, look at this. That thing's... This is a really ridiculous weapon. Very strong weapon. You can have the War Axe. Here, take this War Axe. Ebony War Axe. Why did you say, ah? I gave you a War Axe. Alright.
Only a fool lets himself get surrounded.
Bone Crusher is a really good weapon for dealing with undead. Holy cramoly. Winter Moon is finally doing some real damage here. Oh, I just cleaned his clock with one shot from my little lightning bolt. Am I going the right way? No. No is the answer to that question. Let's go around this way. He's dead. Twice. Oh, hello. These. And this. Got the iron boots. Void bolt. We got the iron boots, that's the only thing that's really important here. Overkill! Ow. Hey, a Skulltula. Got a couple. Ow. Got a couple Skulltulas. Ow! If I wasn't over encumbered. Oh my gosh, that is a ridiculous poison. Let's do fortify one-handed just to get something out of my inventory here. Oh, jeez, he is hitting like a truck. Okay, Peace of Mind is great, but I think I should put on the Necklace of Mending so that I don't die. I also need to restore Magicka. There we go. And I'm going to use this ring. There we go. I don't have enough carry weight. I'm gonna take it. I was gonna scrap it for parts. Glass Sword of Dread. Oh, hello. I will give that to Ellery. Glass Sword of Dread. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Give me that one back. That's my oh crap button. And I guess that's it. You can have that too. All right. Okay, hold on to your butts. Necklace of Mending. I don't know if a Great Fairy... Let's see. She might help. Oh yeah, she's helping alright. Forgotten Magic Meteor Shower. I want Volskygge. Carrying capacity. I can breathe underwater. It's a good thing to have. Look at all those dragon rings. I can sell those. Thanks, Great Fairy. I don't know how much damage you were doing, but it sure was a lot of help. Just having another body. Alright, so... I think I'm gonna jump up to the archive real quick. I'll take that. Anything else that is Relics of Hyrule? No. Don't know if I've got this. Let's take a little break and go to the archive. Yes, there we go. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to take a bunch of stuff out of storage here. Maybe I shouldn't. I'm not going to bother with it right now. I'm sure there's some things that are not on display that I should take a look at. I think I already got the Akana tunic on display, but I can check that out. So let's go Hall of Prevalence first. Ooh. And you know what? I could just go straight to Morwitterjal from here. What stone buff am I using? Well, once it loads up, I will find out. I am using the Lord Stone. And I know I could use the Steed Stone, but I don't want to be as much of a pack rat as I actually am. In fact, I'm tempted to start survival mode at some point, so that I can force myself to not have as much of a carry weight. Yeah, I don't like to cheat. I feel like it restricts my ability. It restricts my enjoyment of the mod if I'm cheating. I think I already put that on display, so I don't need to worry about that. might have a forgotten weapon. I think I do. The Arcana Circlet is... Oh, the Arcana Ring? Ah, yeah, there's a new ring. Few new rings, actually. It's good. Any new circlets? The answer is no. Do I have any new Force Gems? I don't think so. Pretty sure I didn't get any new rupees. No. Okay. Swing by the Hall of Rarities. Oh, in 6.6.1, there's going to be a portable resonator. So once you get to a certain point in the mod, you'll be able to unlock a hidden room in the archive and get a bunch of cool stuff, including the robes that they wear. And you'll get a little cube that's like a mini resonator. And currently it doesn't work the way I want it to, so I'm going to have to make it a spell. Which I didn't want to do it that way, but it's not working the way that I want to do it, which is to just activate it in your inventory. But it'll still function. There we go. I think I already have the Lolian Longsword on display. Yeah, it looks like it. It's alright. Anything else that's new? Volskygge doesn't have a display because it's not a Relics of Hyrule item. Steel plate armor. Ah, the iron boots. Duh. Oh, cool. You can't move at all if you're over encumbered in the iron boots. Nice. I need to put some of those things away. I don't think there's anything else that I can put on display here. I still need to translate those. Okay. I'm gonna put some things into storage. First I'm gonna go to the Hall of Prominence, and then I'm gonna put things into storage. Iron boots go here. So now all that's left is the hover boots, which are in Volunruud. And then I'll be able to have this display complete. be anything. Don't have the platinum gauntlets yet, so I can't put those on display. This is the Terminant artifacts. This is the Kokiri sword and razor sword. That's the fairy bow, which I don't think I have in my inventory. But Ellery has a Deku shield, so I should be able to put that on display soon. Alright, let's head back. Just to make sure I don't miss anything. Okay. Let's head back, put stuff into storage, and then we can continue on to the Forest Temple, which I can actually use the archive as a shortcut to get to the Forest Temple. Oh, I want to go to the Hall of Monsters, but first I'm going to put stuff away. And at some point I am going to make this, make a sorting system here, have like another box that sorts them into the different containers so that you don't have to do it yourself. Camping supplies. I should put him on display in the... I'll keep him for now. Oh yeah, the Horn of Jurgen Windcar. Oh man. One of these days I'll get back up to High Hrothgar and drop that off. Alright, carry weight is pretty high. I don't really want to use that quite yet. These, I need to go to the Ancient Enchanter. Actually, the Arcana Cap. How is it compared to what I have? The Arcana Cap increases magic resistance by 30%. Might be a good thing to keep around. I could transform it, change it into, like, no armor. Protection. That's from Artifacts of Ultima. Look at that. That looks so nice. Really nicely done. Ooh. That's a really cool thing, too. I also need to sell some stuff. Alright, let's get out of here. And we can actually go into... Okay, let's do Hall of Monsters and Hall of Life. And then I'll leave and go into Morwidijal, which we've already cleared, and then into the Forest Temple. Again, I really wish Marshypuff could be here. She's already seen the Forest Temple. I really wish I could show her, like, in person. And I'll get to do a walkthrough of the Forest Temple. There's some places in it that people get tripped up by. And I'll be able to explain it. This is Gemos, so that's not... We haven't done the ancient automaton yet, so unfortunately not going to see that display anytime soon. We need Latimer's Journal for the male Hylian vampire, Bokoblin. Anything here that's new? Nothing new there. Forest Temple will get the Stallhorse display and the green Nameless. Oh! I think the Stalfos Knight wanders, so he just kind of reappears. Didn't meet up any Chilfos yet. Or Dark Interlopers. Oh, there's a complete display? Where? Oh, the Chilfos display. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, because I have summoned Chilfos, I think. Nice. So, yeah, we got the Chilfos display. Very good. And the display up there comes from the Forest Temple. These guys are already channels energy from things we put in. So yeah, that's a vampire fairy and that's a demon fairy. This is Forest Temple. This is other stuff. I mean, based on the size of this, you can probably guess what it is. It's probably what kind of display it's for. What kind of creature that is. I have a snack. I'm gonna eat my snack. There we go. I thought I grabbed the red fairy in a jar. I guess not. I have to go to the Hoffengar Secret Grotto and get that. I still don't know. I can't figure out why the cows do that. Something's wrong with like their alpha, and I just can't figure out what it is. I also don't like that this keeps happening. These are from the Nameless display in the Hall of Monsters, but for some reason the effects linger. So that's something I'll have to figure out. And also, I need to make a note to fix this display, too. Like, that is really important. Fix plant display. Yeah, I know it's a vanilla Skyrim problem. Yeah, it might not be anything that I can do anything with. Fire Keys, we got a Fire Keys. And we already have most of this display. The only thing missing is the Skulltula hatchling. That's pretty good. This is Choose, and I think I have all the Choose. Oh, no. Yeah, I do have all the Choose. Nice. Choose. Once active and self-reliant, Choose have developed into passive creatures that spread via spores and parasitism. And we got ourselves our Chew Rainbow. The black one's a little hard to see, but you can see the shimmeriness on there. This is Tektites. I might have some more Tektite jelly. Yep, more Tektite. So that means more Tektites running around in there. Did I kill any Lizalfos? Or do I have any... I have a summon Lizalfos spell, don't I? I do! There we go, now we have Lizalfos. We have all 3 Lizalfos. Reptilian creatures enslaved by the Dark Army. They are intelligent beings, capable of wearing armor and using weapons and other tools. They are also keen hunters. Look at them. And actually, I have summoned River Zora, so I should be able to put this on display. And I think I got some Sand Crab Chitin. Yeah, there we go. We got the River Zoras, and we got the chitin for the crabs. so wonderful. River Zora. Aquatic creatures that survive past the fall of Hyrule, they share heritage with the more well-known and well-regarded ocean Zoras. Sand crabs, gray and green. Carrot crabs, red and gold, are descended from crabs common in Hyrule's coastlines and deserts. Of them, carrot crabs are stronger and their chitin more valuable. So yeah, you can see the River Zoras running around. They use giant animation, so sometimes they'll raise their hands like that. But yeah, there's the River Zoras. And it's really nice to see them in daylight like this, because normally you see them in really dark dungeons. Need to fix those seams at some point. It's really hard to fix issues in the archive because I can only load one of these areas at once. Creation Kit will freeze if I try to load too many of them. So like if I tried to load a Hall of Life and then right after it tried to load the Hall of Monsters, then the Creation Kit would freeze. There we go, got some scissor beetles and the pesto, so that display is complete. I need a Keaton mask for that one. I don't think I have a black Wolfos yet, so there's another misaligned thing. The Dodongo display is going to go here. So the Dodongo, there will be a living Dodongo in the Hall of Life, and it's going to go right there in this that place. And the Dodongo display itself will be nearby. I forget exactly where. I think it's right next to this. Alright, that's that. So let's head back, and we're going to go through the Forest Temple now. I think the Forest Temple is my favorite temple. I'm really proud of how it turned out. I just have to... I love just random gravestones, and I'm glad I found that one. Just randomly. I do have the red fairy. Okay. And white fairy. You can't recruit the ivory fairy, not yet, anyway. I don't know what it'll do. If anything. Because the ivory fairy is only in, like, hints. It's only used for hints, so... having an ivory fairy floating around. I don't know. The obvious thing would be like, oh, if you have if you have the ivory fairy would help you find things, but that would just be such a chore to program. Constant clairvoyance effect. Oh my jeez. A toggle clairvoyance. So obviously I wouldn't be able to do... I don't think I would be able to do clairvoyance for Relics of Hyrule stuff. Because that require all sorts of nonsense. I don't think I've been... Have I been to the mayor's house? I don't know if I picked up the Blade of Kakariko. Constant clairvoyance. That would be possible. I think a constant clairvoyance with the Ivory Fairy could be possible. But I don't know if that is what I would want to do. I have like 17 torches, so... Oh, I haven't been here yet. Alright. Cool. Blade of Kakariko. And there's a bed that you can sleep in. And there's the key. And this is always an expert lock, so... My lockpicking went up, though. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that does make sense. And also, if clairvoyance just couldn't find what it was looking for, it would just fail, you know, and it would just, you'd have to recast it. Yeah. I'm sure the Ivory Fairy could do something if you recruited. Ooh, a Fire Jewel. That's really cool. And we have the Hylian Ikana armor. Which, is that better than what I'm wearing? I do not want that. No, that's actually worse than what I'm wearing. Tune of Currents. Let's head to the Hall of Prevalence and drop this off. Something else I want to do is have filtered storage in the halls. So, like, there would be a chest, a quote-unquote chest, in the Hall of Prevalence, like, right next to the entrance. that you could use, and it would only allow you to store things from the Hall of Prevalence in it. Nope, I don't want that. I want to turn off my torch. I think that's... that's what people would want. Reveal every fairy. So, like, when it's active, it reveals... That could... That's what people would want, I imagine. Is for the Ivory Fairy to reveal other fairies. What I don't want to make it too easy. I do kind of like the idea of if you have an Ivory Fairy recruited, then other Ivory Fairies would become enabled. The problem would be scripting that. It would have to be something like it would have to have object references to... It could just be light. That is another good point. It could be light. Then that would help you find things. Probably the simplest thing would be just that. It being a brighter light. It's just a really good candlelight spell. Yeah, it's just light. The whole point of the Ivory Fairies is to help you find things, and having a lot of light would definitely help. A lot of the fairies aren't really good with light. So I think that would be the best option. Very little in terms of script. And it's the simplest one. There's nothing fancy there. Yeah, thank you for thinking simple. Because, like, what the fairies do is pretty simple in themselves. Like, the purple fairy deals extra damage. Deals frost damage. This deals stamina damage. I forget what this does. Afflicts weakness to magic. That's really good. Might keep that around. So yeah, simple things like that. Red Fairy does health. Red Fairy... Nope, that's not what I want. Red Fairy Guardian. Where is it? Red Fairy Guardian. Ravaging enemy health by 10 points per second. So they're like really small, simple things. So just having a really bright light would be plenty. It seems like only the purple fairy is the one that's obnoxious when you have that one equipped. It's not even that bad. Weakness to poison. I think, you know... I keep hitting that button. This does weakness to frost. Let me check the... I think there's already a weakness to poison. I think that's the black fairy. Let me check the green fairy. Ravages stamina. Okay. And blue ravages health. So I think the Ivory Fairy should just be light. Because having light, like, look at this. Like, this is really nice. And if the Ivory Fairy is just pure light, the Ivory Fairies don't do anything, they don't mark anything special. They're just like, hey, there's something here. And they are usually revealed with the Lens of Truth. There's only a few that aren't revealed with the Lens of Truth, and they're purely hints. They're purely just, this is a thing. And anywhere that, like, a Lens of Truth symbol or a block wouldn't fit, that's where an Ivory Fairy would go. And so I don't think they would do anything special if they were recruited. I think they would just be light. So a brighter light than this, maybe, or just simply light. Yeah, I don't want to make it too complicated. I think sometimes what happens is people get excited, and yeah, I think the Ivory Fairy would help. Just having a pure... I mean, this is pretty good. It doesn't get in the way. But just making sure that the Ivory Fairy isn't obnoxious, but it gives you a lot of light. And avoiding feature creep. Trying to make something do way too much. Not that I'm saying that people were doing that. I'm just, like, understand that people get excited and they want, like, all these features. But sometimes missing the forest for the trees. Plus, there's like hundreds of items in the mod, so like not everything has to do amazing things. They can all work together. Almost there, Itnum's End. At some point we'll meet each other, Itnum's End. Okay, we're going to the Forest Temple now. That's the wrong thing. Get that guy. Also, in 6.6.1, there will be a second... Oh, Neo is back. Excellent. There will be a second Dark Chest of Wonders in 6.6.1. I'm not going to tell you where it is. It is hard to get to. You need to go through most of the mod to get to it. It is post-Rupture Towers. And it respawns. Unlike this one, it doesn't respawn. The new Dark Chest of Wonders will respawn. So it takes a lot to get to it, but once you find it, then it will respawn. I'll have to double check to make sure the location it's in respawns. Fix plant display, align walls. Alright. Now, hopefully these creatures haven't respawned. If they have, they're in for a world of hurt. Oh, they have. Okay. That's fun. Are you set to respawn? Huh. I can't tell. That's actor values. Position. No, that doesn't help. Can't tell from here if it's set to respawn. Oh well. I don't want to fight that one. I'll fight some good loot, though, if I do fight these things. I'll fight the Chilfos. The Chilfos are really easy. I'll fight those guys. And, you know...
This is a little creepy.
Yeah, a little.
Only a fool lets himself get started. That's what I thought.
Yeah, this doesn't respawn. That's fine. I will take the stall room, and I know this one already always has arrows, so I'll take the Zora arrows and the Zora bow. I'm not gonna deal with the archive right now. I'm gonna give you the Zora bow so you can hold on to that, and the stall room so I don't have to worry about it. Go. And I knew it was ready to level up. Hello, friend. Let's use this against him. Mystic. Arcane weapon. Currently you have Bloodthirst. Open wounds. Target bleeds for 10 seconds. Oh, that is strong. Swordbreaker. Chance of disarming. Tanglefoot. Bleeding target is slowed. Concussive blow. Heavier weapons. Increased. Oh my. Elemental overload. Deals extra damage based on conjuration. That would be really good. Dreadful wounds. Distortion. Reduces evolving weapons. That would be really good. So I am between... I think I should do this one. I'll go with that one. Okay, missed.
Come on. I have to admit, I'm disappointed.
Whee! Okay, so yeah, there's another colossal sword there. I'll have to double check to make sure that these... Because it's not bad to me having two colossal swords, but having respawning Terminin gems is a little... This is from Forgotten Magic. It is a vanilla bound bow model, so all the bound weapons, they all have that same model. This is Arcane Weapon from from Forgotten Magic. Its main thing is that not only can you level it up by giving it those different perks, you can actually change what kind of weapon it is. So once it loads, I'll show you that you can actually change it. I have it as a bow now, but I could change it into a greatsword. It looks kind of weird as a greatsword, but there it is as a greatsword. I don't think it affects vanilla spells. There it is as a sword. And here it is as a dagger. Yeah. I have it as a bow because it looks best as a bow. It looks as kind of weird as any other things. Alright, we're gonna go to Forest Temple.
Is someone there? What was that? Over here.
Yeah, I'm running Vokrii, and so far it is pretty compatible. I haven't had any issues with it. Pretty sure I have the dark robes. If I don't, I'll find that out soon enough. Yeah, it's really... I really like it because it does that. Because you can fortify things. Yeah, the coin replacer Redux is the mod that does the coin replacers. Forward sprint. Zelda's level 5. Yep. I have a full, on my YouTube channel, Morley Q, I have a full mod list for Winter Moon. It's not very big. There's not a lot in it. I don't really want to use any of these. guess I'll have Oath to Order on. No, I made it compatible with SSE myself, so it's a custom conversion. Alright, Dryadic Passage. I think I'm gonna disable this fairy. So, as soon as people come in, they always shoot this Spriggan. I've seen people go through Dryadic Passage, and they always shoot the Spriggan. But as you can see, she doesn't care that I'm here. She couldn't care less. She's just doing her thing. And then as soon as people hit them, they see Passive Spriggan, which is their name, and they're like, oh, wait, what? I'm not a big fan of the lighting in here. It kind of got messed up. This is supposed to be a spotlight, you know, and I don't know if the spotlights are backwards. I don't think they're backwards. But it didn't turn out super well, so it's something I'll have to fiddle with. Gossip Stone. Let's put on the Mask of Truth. Say hi to the Gossip Stone. Oh, I don't have the Mask of Truth. No, I do. Hidden Cave. Yep, I already knew that. That is actually inaccurate. I need to fix that. Oh, that is better. Yeah, that is better. I'll keep that on. Great Fairy... I know I had the Great Fairy's ring, or Fairy ring. Great Fairy's ring. Fortifies armor rating by 10 points, restoration by 20, and disease resistance. Wow, okay, so that is actually... Wait. How did that happen? Currently my armor rating is pretty good. For some reason it went down considerably after I put this... Like, this is supposed to be good, but... Actually, hang on. How good is this? I'm not seeing it. Alright, I'm gonna stick with the Great Fairy's ring. Yeah, I want to adjust the lighting in here because I'm not, like... It's not great. Oh, there's the Stall Child.
What was that?
Although I guess it looks pretty good with a torch. Okay. Gotta grab the Gold Skulltula stuff, and then in this chest is the Dryatic Passage key. And there's a Tektite over here. Whoops. It dead. Take the jelly. There's a chew right here that you can actually pick up. Dang it. There's the Tektite. There we go. And what's kind of fun about Dryatic Passage is, like, there's the stall children climbing out of the ground, which is one thing. But another cool thing, which this is another reason I need better lighting. First of all, there's the Harvest Book, which I will read. But there's this up here. My idea with Dryatic Passage was for it to have 2 different paths that you could follow. And it didn't really work out exactly the way that I had hoped. But you can follow this path that goes on top, like this. And it doesn't really lead you to anything unique. It just kind of exists. But it's kind of an alternate path. I might tweak it at some point so that, like, in order to get to a certain place, like, I don't know, the Forest Temple expansion or something, you have to go along that top path instead of the bottom path. I have to do some parkour. Yeah, and I guess you could sneak along it. I haven't tried it that way. I imagine you could sneak across it. But we have a new tune, the Tune of Echoes, and I will learn that right now. There we go. And currently the Tune of Echoes has 1 function. And it is a great function. Activating the time portal. I will add more time portals. Not in 6.6.1, maybe 6.6.2. We'll see. There we go. And there's nothing out here. It's just endless. It just stops and you can't open it. There's a Deku sapling. Always carrying too much to be able to run. Do I have any food? I have too much food. Let's chow down on some cooked beef. Now, there's a couple different ways. I could go back into the present. I don't need this wine. I could go back into the present. But I could also go in through the past. But I'm going to go to the present to show you that this area that was covered in vines is now no longer covered in vines. And also, this entryway is obviously a reference to the Forest Temple entry. The way that there's that balcony and it comes down, and then there's this, which kind of represents the dais that you appear in when you use the Minuet Forest. And then there's these that are similar to the tree branches that you jump around on to get into the Forest Temple. The assets that I use here are Akaviri assets. There's a modder's resource that has like a whole Akaviri temple set. So I'm actually going to do this the way that people don't normally do it, which is to enter the temple through the present. So enter the temple through the present. And no matter how you enter the present form of the temple, you will find a Wolfos. Usually people are ambushed by the Wolfos because they go from the past back into the present, and the Wolfos ambushes you. In this case, you enter the forest temple, and the Wolfos ambushes you. So no matter what, the Wolfos will ambush you. It's not dependent on when you started.
Oh no. That was your decision.
Ooh, a green force gem. Alright, Ellery, you need to hold on to some more things. I'm getting overburdened. Here, hold on to that, hold on to that. Hold on to those. Hold on to this. Hold on to that. You could actually wear one of these if you wanted to. Okay. Now. Currently, there's not a lot to do. You can't really do anything in the present right now. So it probably is best to enter the temple through the past. Because then you actually have some things that you can access. So there's two different ways that we can go. Want to grab this Deku sapling here, and then this is something that people miss, the magic beans right there. And you can notice that it's very well lit in the past, but it is dark in the present. So that's a way to tell which is the past and which is the present. If it looks clean and there's these little braziers are lit, that is the past. And there's a floating plant. Floating plant in the past. Forest foyer. Okay. In the present, it's not that great. So I took the magic beans, so that means that this vine didn't grow. And so this way is open now, so I can go this way. I got rid of the Deku sapling, so this way is now not a problem. However, the Deku sapling was taking nutrients away from whatever plant this is. So I can't enter this way anymore because I took that Deku sapling. But it's okay, I can still do it. So I'm going to go this way. Here's a Poe. And we also have a Nameless. And Nameless explode instantly when you kill them, so it's best to shoot them from afar. Got blue ring robes. Guaranteed blue ring robes. Those are good. And the Bloom Torch. The Bloom Torch is purple torch. Blue Nameless, very likely drop Amber Relics. Since this is the Forest Temple, it makes sense. So, I have the Bloom Torch now, so I can light this giant brazier. There we go. That removes the Bloom Torch. Now, there's not much I can do here anymore, but there's a chest up there that I'm noticing. So I want to get up to that chest. I don't have the key, and not only do I not have the key, I can't get up... Excuse me. I can't get up there. So I need to go back into the past. And then I can go over here. This is an area that I think people often skip. But this lady has an Elden Sword, which I like. Another Rift. I'm okay with that. Dark Shield I already have. There's no key here, so I can't do that. But I got her dead, and I got that Elden Sword. So let's go over here, which is where the Poe was, or Poe will be in the present. I don't have anything super special here. Oh, gold Tektite jelly. Oh, was it the Mask of Truth that was... It couldn't be. No, it's not the Mask of Truth. Anyway, doesn't matter. So she's dead. Twilight Saber I will take. Potent Poison I will take. I already have those. I'll take that. These are your best friends. We have the Rich Soil here. Removes the Deku Sapling. And we have Sylvan Sanctuary. This is the past version. This poem was written by my girlfriend, Marshy Puff, and it serves as a hint. Sylvan Sanctuary, nascent new beginnings, the future's promise emerging from the forest floor. Breath of the wild, luster of life, saplings destined for greatness, verdurous virgins sighing in the breeze, harmony of hope echoing through this verdant valley, an arborescent cathedral of interlacing branches, a temple of trees, youthful utopia, prolific paradise. So that is a hint. Saplings destined for greatness. Gotta plant those magic beans, or plant those magic trees. I'm gonna cure poison here. Okay. I should have done poison first. Another thing that you can do, and this is perfectly fine, it's not a bad thing to do. You can actually jump on here and then jump over there. It is perfectly valid. There's nothing wrong with doing it that way. But I'm not going to do that. Gotta double check I have any keys. Small key. Okay, I don't have any Forest Temple keys. But I planted those saplings, so now they've grown into trees, so I can access this area up here. And we have new Poe. Got the Pledged Poe and Farron Robes, small key, cherished torch. So that's our first small key. And then we have this chest over here. It's just generic loot. And we have this area that's kind of fallen into disrepair. There's another chest right here with a lot of good stuff. I'm not worried about those, so I'll take that. There we go. Now we have a key, so we can open this, and we can take care of the Poe down here. Oh. Just punch a ghost. Oath Torch, Zora Robes. Take that. Now, we can't go back this way. That's okay. We'll survive. And then there's this chest right here. Just has some random junk in it. That's good. So, we have 3 of the torches. So we can place those. There we go. There we go. There's 1 left. This one is the hardest one to get. So, we planted this. Got this chest. There's a burst arrow. Oh, a glass spear. That's pretty cool. And there we go. And in the present, this book has changed to Ephemeral Eras. Ephemeral Eras, dying declination, waning wisdom of the ancient oaks, centuries of stories engraved upon their bark, archaic answers to questions unasked, the signature of time upon every trunk, arboreal atrophy, decaying dreams of yesterday, labyrinthine roots holding strong to the only home they have ever known, crying birds, a lyrical lament, requiem for a refuge, moribund majesty. Not as much of a hint. However, this is what trips everyone up. This door will not unlock. The key is very hard to find. It's right here. So in 6.6.1, I am adding hints. So when you use the Lens of Truth, currently doesn't really reveal anything in the Force Temple except one thing in the boss arena. So currently the Lens of Truth doesn't do anything here, but it will. I will add a hint to this thing right here so that people know that is the chest to look for. Okay, so now we have the thing here. We can open this up. However, we got this guy. There we go. Dealt with that. Nameless Blue. Chances are it has an Amber Relic, Dusk Relic, or, that one, the Dark Essence. And we got all this. And then we have this. And there's a green light. There's a green light here that's telling you that there's something going on down here, but there's nothing down here at the base of this, whatever this is. Whatever it is isn't important. So, we have to go back into the past. We remember this area. Go back into the past. We got some roots trying to slap us. There we go. Retextured Apocrypha tentacles. Little roots. They don't like us. So we're going to go back into the past. And go into that area. There we go. We're back up here. We have the key, so we can unlock the door. There is a green Nameless now. And he has a great gem. We got a nice chest here. Ooh, wow. Lots of nice arrows. Okay. And right here, there's an Ivory Fairy. The Ivory Fairy is permanent. It's always here, except when you figured out what the puzzle is. And you have to go down. And right at the bottom here is Rich Soil, where that mysterious light was in the past. So it looks like this water is actually okay, but I tried to make it this water clear and the other water murky. Everyone's water is different, so whatever. So now we planted the magic beans, that got rid of the fairy. So now we're gonna go back into the present, or the past rather. No, this is the past, jeez. We're gonna go back to the future. And we're going to go back this way to go to where we planted the magic beans. There we go. And we have a magic plant. Okay, they're the same. Okay. In 6.6.1 they should be different. One should be murky and the other one not. These are kind of buttons, the floating plant buttons. So you can use this to call the magic plant if it's like way up there. But we can use the magic plant to hover. And it makes that like that noise. That's my analog to the hovering noise that they made in Ocarina of Time. So we're climbing this. Whatever this is. This thing that no one was expecting. So we're expecting the last Poe to be up here. Oh, look at this. There she is. And we got the hollow torch. We got some of that. We got that. Now, you may experience things a little differently. I'm sorry that Twitch is making you buffer. I really wish I could help with that, but I don't know if I can. Hopefully the video footage is fine. there's a couple different possibilities here. In my case, the Poe beat the Yiga foot soldier with the clan letter that says, "Yellowing leaves are proof. In death, Hyrule lives. Go away with your impeccable kin. Allow us to extinguish the light." Got a mighty gourd. Got some canis root. In my case, the Poe beat him, but sometimes he will beat the Poe, so it doesn't really matter. And in case it wasn't obvious what this thing is, got some nice features on it. So yeah, this is the first official Sheikah Tower in Relics of Hyrule. And if we zoom out, you can see the full thing. Not too far. But yeah, you can see the full thing there. And I should probably actually take a screenshot. There we go. Alright, so now we have the final torch. Oh, Twitch. Twitch just is always really annoying because you can never know, like, if it's something that it's wrong with the streamer's end or if there's something wrong with the Twitch itself. This is something else that trips people up. We've placed all of the torches now, and of course all of the Poes are references to the Forest Temple, and their names are Hallowed Poe, Oath, and all that stuff are names that are derived from their names. Like Meg means has a meaning, and Joelle has a meaning. So the names of the Poes, I didn't name them Meg, Joelle, and Beth because I felt like that would be too on the nose. Instead, I was like, here's the Hallowed Poe, here's the Sworn Poe, and things like that. Now, this always trips people up because they don't know what they're supposed to do. The hint is right here. So if you play the Song of Time, that gets rid of the time portal. Now, it doesn't bring it back, and that's okay, because the Tune of Echoes brings it back. In fact, the Tune of Echoes toggles it. And even if it didn't, there's another one right back in Dramatic Passage, so everything's fine. So this is the past. No, this is the present. So we're going to fight the boss in the present, but there's actually two bosses for the Forest Temple. So we're going to fight this guy first. And there's a reason I have the Lens of Truth. There's something really important here. I really hope that the stream is actually working, because if it wasn't, I really do not want to lose this footage. I can redo it, obviously, but it'd be really annoying to have to do that. Alright, I'm going to, once we land, I'm going to quick save. Okay. So let's fight this guy. Now... So everyone's is buffering? So is everyone having buffering issues right now? Is everyone having an issue with buffering? So everyone's stream is having trouble. If everyone's stream is having trouble, then I should probably try to do something.